Ellie. Okay, we're good. First again? Shit, you were first again. Yeah, no, we're good now. We're good. We're good. I showed like a split second of it. And I don't want to risk it, so we're gonna private that one and delete it too. So I think we're good now. Okay, so we can turn off the Nikkei music, and we can play the Bloodborne Lazy P music. Now we're good. Oh snap! Hold up. I gotta make sure that part of my quote unquote manga shelf is not being shown on stream. I never thought about that. Wait, hold on. Ah, Ellie. What? What? I'm reading. Can I not read? Is it a crime to read, Ellie? Huh? Is it a crime? Yeah, no, we're good now. We're good. So now this part doesn't have to be private. Ellie, is it a crime to read? Hmm? Come here. Come here. Do you want to go down? Hmm? Is that what you want to do? Mm-hmm. Let me spoil you for like 2 seconds. I love you. Okay. Okay. Stop. Once we're done reading, you can play with me all night. It's okay. Are you putting your palm in my mouth? Do it again. Oh, you did it again. Okay. You want to come down? Okay. Here, let me let her out so we can start. Go. Wait, Ellie. So whenever we need to call Ellie, guys, this is what we're gonna do. Whenever we need to call Ellie, this is gonna be like her bat signal. I heard her running. Are we ready? Oh, wait. Hold on. I need to put the new chat before I forget. We need to upload. We need to put the new chat because I still have the old chat right here. What the hell? There's a difference. What is it? There's a... There's a live chat and then there's a... What is it? There's a live chat and then there's a top chat? What does that even mean? Oh. Can't show the chapter. We're good right here. Okay. I like how I'm still holding her toy. That's her bat signal. Okay, you were first again. Second, you'll get... Okay, let me read these. That way, when I do read the chapter, whenever something crazy comes up, you just at me so I know when to look. I look to him is going to have 1,000 drawings a minute. While Japanese anime have 400 to 700 drawings per minute. Holy shit. Someone is complaining about their room being for decibel. Wait, what happened? LO2 anime is going to be peak. It is going to be peak. Yeah. Wait, who's complaining about their room being for what? Yeah, well, I'm full tonight, so I'll wait tomorrow. No need to be in. No, it's okay. LO2 Annie Def going to be peak. Sorry, got a little angry. Can't wait for the tater. You know, it's okay. Yo, we can all be a little grumpy. It's all good. We can all be a little grumpy. It's all good. You know, we all have our grumpy days. It's all good. Everybody has their grumpy days. We have our, just like we have our good days, we have our bad days. It's all good. You know, it's the way of life. All right, let's knock these chapters out, though. We got a lot of read. We got a lot of reading to cover. Okay, this is a little too loud. Yeah, that's definitely a little too loud. My voice is a little parched. Whenever something big happens, when you're reading, look at chat. Okay, and then if I'm reading something big and I don't register it being big, at me too. Live chat shows all comments and top filter chat to prevent spam to make it easier to read. Oh shit, ain't no way. I mean, I don't think we need that. So there's top chat. I think it's all the same for me right now. Yeah, I think it's all the same. Okay, good to know. I didn't know that. Are you guys ready? Are we excited? Because we're at chapter... Oh, wait! I need to open up my notes. Links, not links. Apps. Open up my notepad. My notepad is ready. We are lock and loaded, man. We are good. We are good on the timestamps. I'm ready to write Badoon. We are fucking ready. We're going through this together, man. I'm a locked and loaded. We locked and loaded. Are we all locked and loaded? Hell yeah. Wait, you know what I should try and do? No, I was thinking like I can leave my timestamps. Wait, hold up before we start reading. I was thinking, oh, I can leave my timestamps like on the bottom part, and then have the chat up here. But I feel like you won't really need it because I usually just put the timestamps in the description. Let's go, curly-haired Badoon Society. Hell yeah, let's fucking go. So let's erase the old timestamps. Our old intro was 50 seconds. Let's see if we can beat it. All right, here we go, man. Today is going to be another beautiful day of more... I was about to say Eliseed. Another beautiful day of Lord of Mysteries. And holy shit, we already have 15 people here. All right, this is exciting. Wait, I said the HS word. Are we allowed to say that on YouTube? Wait, I broke my rule. We're going to redo that intro just because I said a bad word. And I know you can't say bad words in the first minute of the video. So we're gonna redo it again. How you guys doing? What was that Jacksepticeye used to do? Top of the morning to your laddies. No, I'm not doing that. But if you guys want, if you guys not like what you see, if you are going to like what you are going to see in this video, make sure you like, comment, sub. You tell your friends and you tell your enemies. All right, we're gonna leave that sweet and short, sweet intro out the way. Freedom of speech. Not on YouTube though. We can't just say bad words. It's just another one. It's just another one of them days. Yeah, it's another one of them days. All right, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Chapter 29. Chapter 29. And we are 39 seconds into the intro. Look at that. I think we did good. I think our intros are pretty good. All right. So now we're 0.40 seconds into the video. Are you guys excited? I'm fucking ready, man. I want to see more, man. I want to see more of all these cults and shit, dude. All right, let's keep going. Where's the play button? My camera kind of hides the play button. All right, guys. Chapter 29. Jobs and rentals are serious business. Ooh, look at that. Klein tried his best to remain his usual self as he asked with a genuine interest, what abilities do seers have? Oh, we're going to learn your abilities. Your question is inaccurate. The question should be, what abilities does consuming the seer potion give? Isn't that the same thing? Your question is inaccurate. The question should be, what abilities does consuming the seer potion give? Alone time a day keeps the FBI away. Dunsmith shook his head and chuckled. His gray pupils and face turned away from the moon as his features hid in the shadows. There are many kinds of things involved. Astronomy, cartomancy, I don't know what that word is. Spiritual pendulum and scrying. Of course, it does not mean that consuming the potion would immediately allow you to grasp all of them. The potion only equips you with the qualifications and the abilities to learn it. So you don't get the abilities, but you have like the innate nature to learn it on your own. And I guess that's what it means, is where like it takes like at least 3 years before you can take the next tree. So you can like properly acclimate to it. I'm back. Where are we? We literally just started chapter 29. Yeah, we just started, dude. As they yeah, we're literally like a paragraph into chapter 29. As they lack direct means of fighting enemies, he can probably imagine that setting up a magical ritual requires a lot of preparation. It's not suitable for combat. Therefore, in terms of knowledge, mysticism, a seer will be more lean and professional than a mystery prior. It sounds like it matches my requirements as well. Is that what he's probably going to be, a seer? However, the lack of means to directly deal with enemies is quite a dilemma. Furthermore, the Church of Evernight likely doesn't have the subsequent sequences, so seers off the table. The Holy Cathedral likely refers to the headquarters, the Cathedral of Serenity. That means available to low sequence beyonders. Against the enemies might not be comparable to firearms. Klein fell into deep thought as he racked his brains. He kept going back and forth between mystery prior and seers. Why not? So there's martyr and then apprentice, right? He no longer considers corpse collector. Nope, that's out of the picture. Dunsmith sighed when he saw this. You don't have to rush into the decision. Tell me your answer Monday morning. Oh, before the meeting. So he's going to pick his path before the meeting? It depends. Most potions will just up and grant you abilities on top of granting you knowledge relating to the potion. Just for the abilities, because their basic mysticism and other pathways are the same. Klein finally starting his sequence. Hell yeah. His scammer pathway. He's going to be selling them left and right, dude. He's not even going to know what's in them. You don't have to rush into your decision. Tell me your answer Monday morning, regardless of your choice, sequence, or giving you up the opportunity. None of us from the Nighthawks will have any other thoughts on the matter. Calm down and ask your heart. With that said, he took off his hat and bowed slightly. He slowly walked past Klein and headed for the stairwell. Klein did not say a word and did not immediately reply. He silently bowed and watched as Dunn left. Although he was constantly hoping to become a Beyonder, Previously, he was thrown into a dilemma where the opportunity arose and the subsequent missing sequences, Beyonders have the risk of losing control. The believability of Emperor Rizzo's diaries and the illusionary murmurs that could corrupt people into madness all mixed together and formed a moat that obstructed his advancement. He took a deep breath and slowly breathed. No matter how bad it is, it can't be worse than making an 18-year-old high school student decide on his future career. That is true. Glenn gave himself the craving chuckle. Gathering his scattered thoughts, he opened the door and softly and laid back on bed. He lay there with his eyes open, silently looking at the bottom of the top bunk that was dyed with the faint crimson of the moon. A drunkard staggered outside the window as a carriage sped down the empty streets. These noises did not break the serenity of the night, but instead make it even darker and most distant. Klein's, so that's mostly like a knowledge pathway. Sequence 9 knowledge. Sequence 9 knowledge only. Your way of saying marauder is wrong. Is it wrong? Is it? Martyr? Marauder? Marauder. Martyr? What am I saying? Martyr? Marauder? That's a tongue twister. Okay, wait, one more time before we continue, because I know I need to say these right. It's not martyr. Isn't that like the gamer class in video games? Like, I think that's a class in Final Fantasy 14, right? You start as a martyr and then you become gladiator. Or not gladiator, a paladin? Oh no, I lied. You're a gladiator, then a paladin. I'd go assassin. Marauder. Marauder. Assassin classes are always badass. Then you also have like caster classes. I'm over here thinking Fate, dude. It kind of sounds like you're saying Marty. Like Marty McFly. That's funny, dude. I hope the classes, or at least the tarot card system, is kind of broken down like in Fate. Where you have like riders. Oh yeah, I think that'd be good. Marauder refers to something similar to a bandit. Okay. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. A drunkard staggered outside the window as a carriage sped down the empty streets. The noises did not break the serenity of the night, but instead made it even darker and more distant. Klein's emotions settled down as he recalled his past on Earth. He recalled how he liked exercising, his father who always spoke so loudly, his mother who enjoyed busy. Oh, is he homesick? Busying herself despite having a chronic disease. His friends that grew up with him, going from all sports like soccer and basketball to games and mahjong, as well as a person he made a failed confession to. Oh. Those hurt, man. Damn. I felt that one. These were like a silent river. It did not have many ripples or deep sediment feelings, but it silently drowned his heart. Shit, man. I'm reading too much into that one. A failed confession? Shit, man. I empathize with this, man. Perhaps one will only learn to cherish things after they have lost them. When the... You know how they say in The Office at the end of the series? You know how you never know you're in the good old days until... I'm so dumb. I forgot the saying. I'll shut up now. Perhaps one will only learn to cherish the things after they have lost them. When the crimson receded and the sky turned golden, yellow from flaming balls illuminating, Klein had made his choice. He picked his path. He got out of bed and headed to the public bathroom to wash his face to wake himself up. Then he took one solely note to Miss Wendy's to buy 8 pounds of rye bread with 9 pence, replenishing the staple food that had been consumed the previous night. The price of bread had begun stabilizing. He commented after breakfast as Benson changed. It was Sunday. Oh, we're one day away from the meeting. It was Sunday, so both he and Melissa finally made the chance to rest. Klein, who was already in proper attire, was sitting on a chair and flipping through the outdated newspaper he brought back from yesterday. He said in surprise, "There's a house for rent here. North Border Street, Winter Streets, a detached house with 2 floors. There are 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and 2 big balconies upstairs. Downstairs, there's a dining hall, a living room, a kitchen, 2 bathrooms." Is that what they're gonna rent? Is 2 bathrooms and 2 guest rooms, as well as an underground cellar. They're probably gonna need that cellar when they're interrogating people. In front of the house, there are 2 acres of private land. There's a small garden behind. It can be rented for 1, 2, or 3 years, with a weekly rent of £1.06 solely. Those interested can head to Champagne Street and look for Miss Gusev. That's our goal for the future. Benson wore... Okay, so this is for the future. Right now, they're going to stay close by, right? That's our goal for the future. Benson wore his black top hat as he smiled to say, "The rent for the places in newspapers is usually a little too expensive. The Tinkin City Housing Improvement Company has opted to do not pay in comparison to that for cheaper. Why are we not searching for the Tinkin House Improvement Association for the working class?" Melissa walked out from her roaming holding an older veiled hat, so she had changed into a grayish white long dress that had been mended several times. She was silent and introverted, but that could not mask her youthfulness. Benson laughed. Where did you hear of the Tingan Housing Improvement Association from the working class? Jenny, Miss Rochelle, or is it from your good friend Selena? I feel like the music is a little bit loud, right? Let's turn it down a bit. Just a smidge. Your good friend Selena. Melissa looked up to the side and whispered a reply. Miss Rochelle, while washing up last night, I happened to meet her. She asked me about Klein's interview and I told her roughly what happened. Then she suggested that I find the Tingan House Improvement Association for the working class. Benson noticed Klein's puzzled expression and shook his head in amusement. They are targeted at the poor. Well, a precise description is that there's a housing association for the lower strata of society. They build and renovate houses that basically have communal bathrooms. They only provide 3 choices: a single, double, or a triple bedroom. Do you wish to continue living in such an environment? The Tingan City Housing Improvement Company is the same business as them, but they also provide choices for the lower middle class. To be honest, we are a little better than the lower middle class, but we are still quite worse. Often in true middle class families, it's no matter of a salary, we just have to not have the same time to save up. Okay, maybe. I can't find the pause button. I think Sequence 9 is fine, like Easy Geeky says. So don't spoil potion names, as finding out about them is a core part. Okay, yeah, so we don't have to spoil them. You know what? Here, let me speculate. I'll speculate right now. I think Sequence 9 is fine, like Easy Geeky says. Yeah, okay. So I think we can stick to that right now. At least for now, right? Klein came to a realization as he put away the newspapers. Picking up his top hat, he stood up, then let's set off. I remember that Tingan City Housing Improvement Company is on the deaf-only street, which is where they're trying to move. Benson said as he opened the door. They are like the Tingan Housing Improvement Association for Working Class, known as the 5% Charities. Do you know why? I don't know. Klein raised his cane and walked to Melissa's side. The girl with black hair that reached down her back nodded. Benson headed on and said, these kinds of housing improvement associations or companies were established as a result of Beckland. They are funded in 3 ways. 1, by requesting donations from a charitable foundation. 2, through funding proposals. They receive grants from the government's commission at a special rate of 4%. 3rd, through investments. By taking a portion of rent received, they will give their investors 5% returns. That's why they are called the 5% charities. The siblings went down the stairs and slowly walked towards the Fodeo Street. They decided to confirm the place before talking to the president's landlord, Mr. Frankie. They did not want to be in a situation where they were forced to move when they had no place to stay. I heard from Selena that there are housing improvement companies that are purely run as charities. Melissa asked them and thought. Benson chuckled. There are such as a De Weeville Trust, at which Sir De Weeville donated money to the establish. I will say that word better next time. He builds apartments targeted for the working class. He also provides dedication, estate management, personnel, while only charging rather low rent. However, the criteria for applying is very strict. It sounds like you aren't fond of the idea. Klein acutely sensed it as he asked with a smile. No, I respect Sir De Weeville a lot, but I'm certain he does not know what true poverty is. Staying in his apartment is like a priest giving hope. It's not very pragmatic. For instance, tenants have to receive the main vaccines and they have to take turns cleaning the bathrooms. They are unable to sublease their apartments or use it for commercial activities. They aren't allowed to throw the rubbish wantonly, and the children are prevented from playing in the corridors. Goddess, does he not wish to make everyone, ladies and gentlemen? Benson answered in his usual tone. Klein creased his brows in doubt. Doesn't sound problematic. There are all very reasonable criteria. Yes, Melissa nodded in agreement. Benson cocked his head and looked at them before chuckling. Perhaps I protected both of you so well that you have not seen actual poverty. Do you think they would have the money for the main vaccines? They lie. Oh, wait, it's not vaccines. It's vacancies. Oh, shut up, dude. Oh, my goodness. The line for free charities organizations set them back 3 months. Do you think their work is stable and not temporary? If they cannot sublet parts of their apartment to receive some extra income, are they to move out when they lose their jobs? Besides, many ladies, men close or make matches boxes at home to maintain their livelihood. Those are included as commercial activities, or are you going to chase them all out? Most of the poor use all their efforts to survive. Do you think they have time to discipline their children and stop them from running along the corridors? Perhaps they can only be locked at home until they're old enough, then sending them to places that accept child labor where they can... Is child labor a thing in this time? Well, it's technically the 1300s, right? Then sending them to places that accept child labor when they are around 7 or 8 years old. Wow, that is young. Ben did not use many adjectives to describe the matter. It caused Klein to shudder. Vaccines laugh us a lot, I know. And it was vacancies, right? Yeah. This was how people from low socioeconomic classes lived. Besides him, Melissa fell into silence. It took a long while before she said in an ethereal tone. Jenny no longer wished for me to visit her after she moved to the lower streets. Let's hope her father gets back on her feet after that injury and fights a stable job. However, I have seen too many alcoholics use alcohol to numb themselves. Benson laughed with a somber tone. Damn. Klein was at a loss for words. Melissa seemed to be the same. As such, the siblings walked silently down the Fodil Street and found Tinkin City Housing Improvement Company. The person who served them was a middle-aged man with an amiable smile. He did not wear formal attire or a hat, but instead wore a white shirt and a black vest. You can call me Scarter. Might I know what kind of house you have in mind? When he caught a glance at Klein's silver inlaid cane, he smiled wide. His smile widened. Oh, because he has money. Klein looked at Benson. Oh, we're almost done with the chapter. Klein looked at Benson, who was better with words, and gestured for him to answer. Benson directly entered a terrace house. Scatter flipped through the files and documents in his hand before smiling. There are currently 5 that haven't been rented out. To be honest, we are greeted more to serving customers, laborers, and their children who have housing difficulties or 6, 8, or even 10 or 12 people squeezed into a house. There aren't many terrace houses. There are one at 2 Daffodil Street, one in the North Borough, one in the East Borough. They probably want where there's 2 in Daffodil Street, right? The weekly rent goes from 12 to 16 solely. You can take a look at the detailed introductions here. He handed over a document to Benson, Klein, and Melissa. After reading through it, the siblings exchanged looks and pointed to the same spot on the piece of paper simultaneously. Let's take a look at 2 Daffodil Street first, said Benson. Klein and Melissa nodded in response. This place was a district they were familiar with. Oh, we did it! We did it! Yes! We did another chapter! Oh, we did another chapter. That chapter took us how many minutes? That chapter took us 14 minutes and 52 seconds. Sure. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Trial and error. It's okay, guys. We are improving. And then the new timestamp is 14:53. Wait, I agree with that. I'm just saying a name of sequence 9 without context has been done, and Easy Geeky has said in previous things. Yeah, it's okay. Badoon X5. Yeah, we're already badooning, man. Oh my god. You know, it's like when you're like in work mode, it's kind of like I don't know if it's like when you have like very specific, not moods. Like when you're in work mode, you're in work mode. When you're in like gamer mode, you're in gamer mode. And then I guess now when I'm in streamer mode, reading mode, I have to be in streamer mode. And I wasn't in streamer mode, but what are you dragging? No, I don't think Red Devil didn't do anything. Wait, hold on. Let me open up my blinds before it gets darker, because I'm not trying to do this later. Okay, I think we're good right there. Yeah, I'll catch you. We are waiting, Red Devil. Well, you're waiting for him to slip up on something? Yeah, just because his name is Red Devil. Badooning X10. Miss Young Badoon for when he says something wrong. Miss saying Badoon. No, yeah, I know. I know it's baboon, but it's Badoon. I know. You know, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got it. No, I got it, Zay. I have the PowerPoint up already. It was from a Canva post, right? No, it's all right. I already have it bookmarked, so we'll be ready. I'll catch you. We are waiting for Red Devil. All right, here, man. No, it's all right. I got you, Zay. We got it up. Nah, Red Devil, I'm not dragging you. Just saying we did the same amount of spoiling something. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. We're all happy. We're all a happy family here. We're good. We're chilling. We're good. I write my spoilery messages in ways that only people who have read up to that point can understand. Me to remember. Nah, we're all good. We're all good. We're all chilling. All right. That was a good chapter. We read chapter 29, right? Dang, we read chapter 29. So he was gonna go seer, but it's more of like a knowledge path, and he doesn't want that. I don't think he just wants to be all knowledge and brains. I'm pretty sure it's he wants more than just that. I'm pretty sure he wants strength. So if he wants strength, I'm speculating he either goes down the sleepless path, just like Dunn Smith, and becomes not a poet, not like the Leonard artwork you guys sent me. Maybe he doesn't become a poet, but maybe he goes down like the nightmare path. He either goes down the sleepless path, or it has to do something with the word fool, because that's what his tarot card reading was. So he either goes sleepless path, or there's something to do with the fool. It's either that, or we go down the fate system where you have 7 classes before it gets really complicated, where you have like rider casters, you have sabers, archers, and then what else? You have assassins and mages. I feel like that could work, right? I feel maybe. So that's like 7 potential ones. Poe is the one nightmare sleepless. Oh shit, I'm dumb. Yeah, so he would technically be on the sleepless path and progressor there. That's what I'm thinking happens. That's what I'm betting my money. And my bit rate is going down, so the stream might crash, but it should reconnect right away. My money is he goes on the sleepless path, or it has something to do, or he finds something that the churches don't have, like correlating to like the full tarot card, because that's what he has. Once you choose a path, you have to follow it. Yeah, because I remember if you go off the path, you risk corruption. Well, they say you get corrupted, but we don't know what it's like for a Beyonder that's transmigrated. For all we know, they can be on 2 paths completely fine, just like in One Piece. We know blank, 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 blank with the devil fruit abilities. I'm not trying to spoil One Piece if anybody's watching One Piece, but it's kind of like that, right? Maybe. We don't know yet. No, it's not the same. It's on Twitch. It's a tier list. Oh shit, you sent the tier list? Okay. Which pathway would you go for? As of right now, I like sleepless. I wish I could be up all night and then be strong as shit at nighttime. Hell yeah, dude. You know how fast my gym progress would go? Ooh! My gym progress would go through the roof. Klein mentioned that the mystery prior and seer pathways suit his intentions. Well, I thought he said seer was off the tables. He intends to peer into mysteries and find a way back home. Ah, so maybe. Very high, I know. Maybe. Shit, maybe he would go down that path then? Sleepless. As of right now, I'm thinking sleepless is what he goes for. But yeah, he did say mystery prior. Oh shit, mystery prior is the one that Neo is on, right? Neo was a mystery prior. Yeah, I remember that. Roselle regretted not choosing Seer, Apprentice, or Marauder. Look at that. I said it right the second time. I know. W's in the chat. I know. I said that one good. He said Corpse Collector. Oh, thank you. Corpse Collector was off the table. Okay. That's good, dude. All right, look. I'm gaining all this knowledge right now, and I'm learning it. I'm taking it in just like I guess Neo takes in knowledge. I'm learning, and I'm typing. We're good, dude. We're good. Look at that. We're learning quickly. No, not Badoon. We can say baboon because I said it right. Mystery prior has mystery in it. Yeah, if it's a mystery, maybe he needs that, and then that way he can go back home. Yeah, I can see it. Wait, am I saying transmigrate back? Right? Maybe? No, I know. At least for me, Zay, it's so far it's been kind of hard for me to read this because I'm so used to it, like how it is in Elicit and just webtoons and comics in general. There's less words, and I have a really bad habit whenever I'm reading, my eyes kind of jitter and go off. So I'm like, shit, dude. You can tell I'm getting older. I have to increase the font and look at it. Chat will whip you into shape. We'll have you as a lone team aficionado by the end of volume 1. We'll see. Nah, man, if I was on the sleepless path though, I'd be freaking shredded at the gym by now, dude. I'd be all giga chatted out, bro. Oh, wait. So here, timestamps out the way. 1836 is chapter 29. Thoughts. Wait, guys. I'm getting a personal phone call. Give me 2 seconds. We're back. Oh, wait, let me make sure I click on the right screen so we don't private it. Harry Potter series has 1.8 million words for comparison. Wait, how many words does this have? Oh, shit, I'm gonna break my mic. Hold up. Oh, my God. Oh, my earbuds. I really like these earphones. Wait. How many words does this have? Harry Potter series is about over 1 million words for comparison. I'm slightly dyslexic and have the font size of 20, and you use the round font. Oh, shit, okay. Let me see. Facts, yeah, has big words. How many words is it? What the? It's almost at 3 mil words. Guys, my reading level right now is The Hobbit. The Hobbit was made... J.R.R. Tolkien wrote this book for his children. Fall in tune with your name provoker. My man wrote this for his children. And sometimes I'm like, oh, this word is a little tricky. And you want me to read 3 mil words by the time we're done? We'll make it. We'll make it Badoon. I see it. Okay. A little bit of water and we continue. Look at that. My timestamps are through the roof right now. What the hell was that sound? Did I not hang up the phone? I lied. We did hang up the phone. So now we're at 18 minutes and 37 seconds. So we still have an hour and 15 minutes of reading. Hell yeah. We're good. What the hell did I say wrong? Why are you guys saying Badoon? Did I say something wrong? What did I say wrong? Wait, what did I say wrong? That's not including LOTM2. Well, you guys better make me an infomercial. Your reading level will level up. I am praying. I am praying my reading level levels up. Just like Jiwoo levels up. I'm praying my reading level levels up, dude. I need it. Get to chapter 34. All right, I'm locking in. I can read for another hour and 15 minutes. So I will get to chapter 34 if I read a little bit less. But I guess that's worth it because I know you guys have been telling me to get to that chapter. All right, timestamps. All right, here we go. My timestamps are ready. Chapter 30. All right, here we go, man. Chapter 30, brand new beginning. Ooh, that's good. I said 20, not 40. Oh, I read that wrong. Oh, my bad. 2, 4, and 6, Defoe Street, where terrace building with multifaceted hipped roofs. Their exteriors were painted grayish blue and 3 chimney studs erected. The place obviously did not have lawns, gardens, or porches. The entrance directly faced the street. Tenkan City Housing Improvement Company scattered took out a bunch of keys and while opening the door introduced, our terrace house does not have foyers, so you enter directly into the living room. There's an Oriole window facing the Foldy Street, so they're pretty good lighting. Klein, Benson, and Melissa were greeted by a fabric sofa bathing in the golden rays of the sun and an area of more spacious than the previous 2-bedroom apartments. Rip your sleep, Romero? No, and you guys are up super late, huh? This living room can be used as a guest hall. To its right is the dining room, and on the left is a fireplace that will keep you warm in winter. Scatter pointed around with a great familiarity. Klein looked around and confirmed that it was a crude, open-style concept. The dining room and the living room were not separated by any partitions, but they were also far away from the Oriole window, making those spots rather dim. There was a rectangular red wooden table surrounded by 6 hardwood chairs with soft cushions. The fireplace on the left wall looked exactly like the ones in the foreign movies and TV series that Klein used to watch. Behind the dining area is in the kitchen, but we do not provide any appliances. Opposite to the living room is a small guest room and a bathroom. Scatter walked around and described the remaining layouts of the house. The bathroom was separated into 2 parts. The outer area was where the one would wash your face and brush your teeth, while the inner area was the toilet. There was also a coordination door that separated them. The guest room was described to be small, but it was also big as the room that Melissa currently stayed in. She was stunned at the sight. After looking around the first floor, it's not Scatter. The person's name is Scarter. Brought the 3 siblings to the stairway next to the bathroom. Down below is the underground cellar. It is quite stuffy downstairs, so you must remember to let some fresh air in first before entering. Benson nodded casually and followed Scarter to the 2nd floor. On my left, there's a bathroom on the same side, and there are an additional 2 bedrooms. It's the same layout on my side, but the washroom on the side is next to the balcony. As he spoke, Carter opened up the bathroom door and stood sideways so that he would not obstruct Klein, Benson, and Melissa from looking in. The bathroom had an extra bathtub like the other bathroom. There was an according to the door next to the toilet. Although it was a little dusty, it was dirty, smelly, or cramped. Melissa looked in a daze until Scarter walked to the bedroom next to it. Only then did she stop looking and follow the rest slowly. She took another few steps before looking back. Klein, who was experienced in life, was delighted and excited as well. Even though their landlord often supervised their cleaning up the bathroom, it still was not clean enough. It was often nauseating. Let anyone the fact that they would easily encounter a line that needed to relieve themselves. Oh, they needed to relieve themselves. The other bathroom was similar. One of the 4 bedrooms was slightly bigger and was furnished in a bookcase. The rest were about the size as each other and had a bed, table, and wardrobe. The balcony is very tiny, so you won't be able to dry too much clothes in the sun at a time. Skyler stood at the end of the corridor and pointed to the spot with a door and lock. There is a complete underground drainage, gap piping, meter, and other facilities. It's very suitable for your gentleman and lady like yourselves. It only requires 13 solely of rent and 5 pence for us for use of the furniture weekly. Wait, what? They have... Oh, because F in the chat? Oh, a toast to the dead slumber of Romero. Oh, is Romero heading out? Oh, his he's on the sleepless path, man. It only requires 13 solely of rent and 5 pence for use of the furniture weekly. Do you also, like, so not only do you pay rent for the building, you also have to pay rent to use the furniture? In addition, there is a deposit of the amount to 4 weeks of rent. Without waiting for Benson to say a word, Klein looked around in Knott's curiosity. Roughly, how much would it cost to buy the house? As a transmigrator? Okay, well, help me out. 1 for transmigrator and 2 for transmigrator. How do I pronounce it? Before I badoon. Yes? 1 or 2? Wait, you let me know. From the Foodaholic Empire, the desire to buy property still existed within him. It's crazy. So he was paying to use the lamp in the beginning of the series, right? 2? Shit. Wait, I forgot how I said it. Oh, it's transmigrated. Thank you. So it is transmigrated. I was saying transmigrated in the beginning. Transmigrated. Both are good, but 2 is better. Transmigrated. Okay, it's easier for me to say because I feel like I have to emphasize the I. Oh. The stream is buffering. Are we good? Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Shut up. Shut up. Are we good? I think chat has delay. No, my video is buffering like a mother trucker. Are we good? Stream didn't crash, right? Me personally, I use 1. Both plastic trying, plastic trying to be different. he's trying to. I know what he's trying to be different. It's like he's trying to be different. Yo, wait, are we good? We're live, right? It keeps saying error. So I only have 1 live stream up because I remember last time I noticed it said I had 2 live streams up at the same time. Let me quickly check. No, stream's okay. Okay, we're good. Because on my end, it's saying it's like buffering, and I'm like at 1 red bar. Okay, but everything is good. So we good? We good. All right. So I guess he had to pay rent in the beginning of the series, right? When he put a Soli into the lamp. That's fucking wild. You actually had to pay for that shit? Damn, dude. Damn, without waiting for... That's crazy that they have to pay for that too. Without waiting for Benson to say a word, Klein looked around and asked curiously, roughly how much would it cost to buy the house? Oh shit, he's trying to buy it, not rent it. As a transmigrator from the Foodaholic Empire, desire to buy property still existed within him. He's from the Foodaholic Empire? Upon hearing that question, Benson and Melissa were shocked. They looked at Klein as though they were seeing a monster. Scarter replied calmly and firmly, buy. No, we don't sell property. We'll only provide rental properties. I'm just trying to have a general sense of the prices, Klein explained awkwardly. Scarter hesitated for a few seconds before saying, last month, the owner of 11 Daffodil Street sold a limited period land deed with a similar property sitting atop the land. £300 for 15 years. It is much cheaper than renting directly, but not everything can fork out such a large sum of money. If one would like to buy it over completely, the owners posted price is 850 pounds. Bro, he's gonna have so much money when he becomes a Beyonder. You still do gas and electricity? If you're confused about your word, you can just copy and paste it to Google. Yeah, I know. You've been telling me to do that. I know. I should do that. 850 pounds. Quang quickly made the mental calculations. My weekly pay is 3 pounds. Benson I'm not going to pretend I can do that math quickly in like a minute. Benson earns 1 pound and 10 soli. Rent is 13 soli, and if we eat well every day, we would spend nearly 2 pounds a week. On top of that, there are expenses such as clothes, transportation, social expenditures, so on and so forth. We can save less than 20 soli a week. 1 year added up to 35 pounds. 850 pounds will require more than 20 years. Even if we bought the land for a limited period of time for 300 pounds, it would take us at least 8 or 9 years. That doesn't include getting married, living independently, raising children, traveling. So this man's already thinking about his life. Damn, dude. China refers themselves as the foodaholic empire. Oh, I didn't know that. Foodaholic is a funny way for him to refer to China. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool, dude. That's cool. Okay, now we know. In a world without individual housing loans, most people are likely to opt for rental. Realizing this, he stepped back and stole a glance at Benson. He begged him to talk to his scouter about rent. As for Melissa's intentions, they were obvious from her bright eyes. At the moment, Klein had a feeling like he was unleashing Benson. Benson tapped his playing cane and looked around before he said, "We should take a look at the other houses. The dining areas, lighting isn't good, and the balcony is very small. Look, only the bedroom has a fireplace, and the furniture is too old. If we move in, we have to at least change half of these." He pointed out a fault in a hurried tone, spending 10 minutes to persuade Scarter to lower the rent to 12 soli and the furniture usage fee to 3 pence, while rounding up the deposit to 2 pounds. Oh, so that way he can make money quicker. Without further ado, the siblings returned with Scarter to Tigan City Housing Improvement Company and signed 2 copies of the contract. They then headed over to notary office in Tigan City to notarize the contract. After paying the deposit of the first week's rent, Klein and Benson remained money added up to 9 pounds, 2 soli, and 8 pence. Standing before the door of 2 Deal Street, they each held a bunch of copper keys. They were momentarily unable to look away, their emotions churning within them. It feels like a dream. Oh man, they got a house, dude. That's so sweet. It feels like a dream. After a while, Melissa lifted her head to look at the future. Moretti residence. Oh, I'm getting emotional. This is sweet. This is so wholesome. Moretti residence. Yo, I'm actually getting teared up. Look at them moving up in life. Damn, man. And she spoke with a low yet unsteady voice. Yo, I'm getting a little emotional. Benson nodded out with breath and spell. Then don't wake up. Yeah, don't wake up. Klein wasn't as emotional as they were. He nodded and said, "We need to change the locks in the main door of the balcony door as soon as possible. There's no hurry. The reputation of Tigan City Housing Improvement..." Oh, I scrolled too much. The reputation of the Tigan City Housing Improvement Company is very good. The rest of the money is for your formal suit. However, before that, we need to pay Mr. Frankie a visit. Benson pointed in the direction of the apartment. The siblings made do with the rye bread at home before heading to Terrence's apartment of the Iron Cross Street. When they knocked on their landlord's door, Mr. Frankie declared the imposingly while his short frame braced on the sofa, "You know my rules. No one is allowed to be behind their rent." Benson leaned forward and smiled. "Mr. Frankie, we're here to give up our lease." That straightforward. Would negotiating this way work? Standing beside Benson, Klein was shocked when he heard him. Oh, wait, I forgot something. Wait, I forgot something. I forgot to private the old video. Oh, wait, I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot to private the other video. That's funny. My pausing in this video is kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. So my videos, my video for this one is gonna be kind of scuffed. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a little bit scuffed. Okay, let's quickly private the Manhwa chapters because you know that can't be public. Let's private that bad boy, and then we need to private the last stream that went up for 29 seconds. Wait, 8 of you guys joined super quick on that one, huh? Which chapter we at? We're at chapter 30. Chapter 30, and we have I have exactly 1 more hour of reading, so we're gonna. I'm gonna speed it up a little because I know. Okay, do you guys want me to read chapter 34 or like stop at chapter 33 with the cliffhanger Badoon moment? Yeah, it was a Badoon moment. Or like, do we finish reading 33 or do we finish reading 34? Because I think we can do it in an hour because we're about to finish this one. Okay, I gotta lock in. Change your name for spoilers digesting potion. Okay. Digesting potion. Oh, it's okay. Change our names. Yeah, we can change our names. Romero, Badoon moment. We had one little Badoon moment. It's okay. We had just one little Badoon moment. But we're good. We're good. We're here and we're chilling. Denzel say anything. Hey, Ama will not like it. That's all right. We're good, guys. I think we're good right now. You on the bright side, I never read the full username if that's what you guys don't want me to do. Shit, now I'm trying to be really careful. 34, please, and I don't either read 34. Okay, we'll read it. Okay, I'm gonna lock in. I'm locking in because I have 1 hour left. We'll go a little bit over if we get to 34. All right, I lost my place. Shit. Go up to 134. Oh, fuck, man, go up to 134. My guy. I see a spoilers. Oh, it's okay. We won't look. It's okay. Benson looked at him so seriously. Oh shit. Oh, he doesn't want to give up the lease. On the way here, Benson had said that his bottom line was a compensation of 12 solely. Give up your lease? No, we have a contract, and there's still half a year left. Frankly glared at Benson as he folded his arms. Benson looked at him seriously and waited for a moment before saying calmly, Mr. Frankie, you should understand that you could have made such more money. Make much more? Frankie asked with interest, touching his skinny face. Benson sat up straight and explained with a smile. The 2-bedroom unit was rented to the 3 of us for 5 solely and 6 pence. But if you were rented out to a family of 5 or 6 people with 2 or 3 of them working and getting paid, I think they will be willing to pay more to stay there instead of staying at the lower street where it is ridden with crime. Oh, so the higher up, less crime. I think 5 solely, 10 pence, or 6 solely would be a reasonable price. Frankie's eyes brightened up and his throat moved as Benson continued to say, besides, you are certainly aware of the rental prices that have been increasing in the recent years. The no longer we say, the greater loss you incur. But I need time to look for a new tenant, Mr. Frankie, who had inherited the apartment building, obviously liked the idea. I believe you can find one very quickly since you have the ability to resources to do so. Maybe 2 days, maybe 3 days. We will pay for the losses you incurred during this time. How about the deposit of 3 solely we have paid is very reasonable. Benson immediately decided for Frankie. Frankie nodded in satisfaction. Benson, you are such a conscientious and honest young man. Alright then, let's sign the termination of contract. Oh, it was that easy. Klang was dumbfounded watching this happen. He completely understood how easy it was for you to convince Miss Frankie. That's way too easy. With the problem of the previous contract resolved, the 3 siblings first helped Klein buy his formal wear and then go busy with his moving house. They didn't have anything heavy or bulky as bulkier items belonged to the landlord. Thus, Benson and Melissa rejected Klein's idea of hiring a carriage and instead carried their things themselves. They went back and forth between the Foldy Street and Ironcross Street. The hot sun outside the window set in the west and the golden rays shone through the oriel window, scattering across the desk surface. Klein looked at the rack that had books of notebooks and arranged neatly before putting an ink in the bottle, a fountain pen on the table which had wiped earlier. It's finally over. He let out a breath in relief and heard his stomach growl. He loosened his rolled up sleeves as he walked towards the door. He had a bed that belonged to him. The bedsheets and blankets were wide, old but clean. Klein twisted the doorknob and walked out of his bedroom. Just as he was preparing to say something, he saw both doors on the opposite side and opened simultaneously, and Benson and Minster came into his view. Looking at the dust and dirt marks on their faces, Klein and Benson suddenly burst out into laughter. Was there a spoiler? It's okay. It's okay. Klein and Benson suddenly burst out of laughter, sounding abnormally cheerful. Melissa bit her lips slightly, but the laughter was contagious. She eventually let out a soft laugh. The next morning, Klein stood before a full-length mirror with no cracks, seriously smoothing out his collar and themselves of his shirt. Interrupted. Was the stream interrupted? The outfits included a white shirt, blue tuxedo, silk top hat, black vest, and a set of trousers, boots, and bow tie. He felt the pinch of saying the 8 pounds in total. However, the effects was great. Klein felt that his reflection in the mirror exhibited greater scholarly qualities and made him look more handsome. Click. He closed his pockets and watched and he put into his inner pockets. He then took his cane and hit his revolver. He took out the track public carriage and arrived at Zoutland Street. The moment he entered the Blackthorn Security Company, he realized that he was so used to his previous lifestyle that he had forgotten to give Melissa the extra money, but allowed her to walk to school instead. Shaking his head, he took note of it before stepping into Blackthorn Security Company. He saw the brown-haired girl, Roseanne, making coffee, a rich aroma permeated throughout the office. Good morning, Klein. The weather is great today. Roseanne greeted him and watching a smile. To be frank, I have always been curious in such weather. Don't you men feel hot wearing those formal suits? I know for a fact that Tinkin summer isn't as hot as the southern, but it's all summer. It's the price of style. Klein replied humorously. Good morning, Melissa. Roseanne, where's the captain? Same same old place Razan pointed instead. Klein nodded. He went through the partition and knocked on Dunsmith's office door. Come in. Dunn's voice was deep and gentle as usual. When he saw Klein, who looked quite different instead of nice, normal, formal wear, he nodded and his gray eyes smiled. Have you decided he has... Oh! Klein took a deep breath and answered seriously, yes, I have made a decision. Dunn slowly sat up straight. Oh, wait, so it's Monday morning before the meeting. His expression became solemn, but the deep recesses of his gray eyes remained the same. Tell me your answer. Klein replied without hesitation. Seer? That's hype. That's hype. Yeah. That's hype, dude. That's hype. I'm looking at the next chapter. It's called Potion. Shut the fuck up. Is he drinking the potion this chapter? Holy shit. So he's clearly not going on the sleepless path. I was fucking wrong. Oh shit, this is fucking hype. 1331. Let me recheck because I know you guys were talking right about spoilers. Mass report? What are we mass reporting? Unhinged, Provoker, great work, Provoke. I don't even read what he said. It's just a gun. I was just saying stop spoilers. I can't also just put numbers. Have a lizard to censor the spoilers. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're good. Ha, 6, 7, or just chat about useless stuff. Just don't focus on it. He won't even notice. No, it's okay. Look. So look. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. We'll add like a little. We'll add a little group. I mean, we're at a little group. We'll add a little... Don't look at me like that, Unhinged Provoker. You're gonna make me blush. He's gonna concord it. Let's do this. So when I'm reading a chapter, so I can... Because I guess since you guys want me to read, and then I can, like, look at chat a little bit once we're done the chapter, let's do this. If you guys say spoilers, like, when I'm reading, and, like... If you see me, like when I'm locked in reading a chapter, if you're gonna say, like, a slight spoiler... that I'm not gonna pick up on because I'm not looking at chat, cool, go for it. But like once we're done with the chapter, yeah, like we won't say any more spoilers. Alma lost control. No, we didn't lose control. We're good. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling like a villain. How about that? Should we do that rule? Let's do that rule and we'll see how it goes. If you like, I'm telling you, like, don't tell me Dunsmith dies at the end of volume 1. But if we say, like, if you want to say like a little bit of spoilers here and there, then I think we're good. Serious path. Well, I mean, like, don't spoil me. But if you guys want to say like slight spoilers that only you guys will understand when I'm reading, that's cool too. It's okay. Sheer Pathway is awesome pathway. At least from what I've read, I think all pathways are good, right? Yeah, no, I think we're good. Oh, I promise, I am not that angry. Please, until I change your username, dear. Oh, is there something wrong with disguised? Disgusting? Digesting? Clown, ha. Don't care. Seer. Broke out. No, we're not mad. We're all good. We're chilling. I lost control about half a year ago. All pathways are good. But chat losing control is bad. Just use... You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Whenever there's a spoiler, we'll just do that. Love Sierra, but redacted pathway is better. See, that's good. Sacrifice Amma in a ritual. She gonna be good ingredients? What? No, you guys can do that. Yeah. So instead of saying names, just do that. I am a spoiler. The soul. What chapter? We're on chapter 31. No, but we're good, guys. We're chilling. Let's see. Let's see. Good morning, world. What chapter? We're about to start 31. No, but we're good. We're not losing control in the chat. We're chill. All right, let's do this. Because I feel weird about adding somebody as a moderator. If you guys want me, let's do this. We can do 2 moderators for Lord of Mysteries. Right? So we like if we let's see. We'll make it fair. Let's nominate 2 people and we'll do like a majority vote. How about that? Because at least I know Amma's trying to be careful that I don't get spoiled. So we can nominate Amma and then we can nominate somebody else. But I think we're good. That or we don't mean it's I think we're good, right? Oh wait, how's my stream? It says it's like laggy. Are we good? You have 2 live up? Oh shit, I knew it. I have 2 live streams up. There was not 2 live streams up earlier. Thank you. Let me check. My Witch of the Holy Night stream went up. That's why my shit is lagging on my end. There you go. We're good? We're good? Okay, 2 mods. I would volunteer, but I am unreliable. You're a good provoker. Okay, so we can do Red Devil and Amma. Should we do that? Well, here, we'll leave it up. I'll let you guys choose. But we gotta keep it civil, right? You know, we're good. I think we're good, though. Let me see. Let me turn on this light. Ah, that light's good. I volunteer as well? Okay. Here, let's see. Let me turn on the light behind me. Oh. Oh. I can't. Oh, shit. You see, you guys are all volunteering, huh? That's cool. Okay. That's alright. I'd vote same. I vote Amma and OG. Nah, not Red Devil. Okay, maybe I shouldn't pick the devil. I see what you did there. OG should be? Okay. So we can do OG and Amma. I vote Amma and OG. Nah, not the devil. Not Red Devil. It's good now. We're good? Okay, yeah, we're good. I guess because I had 2 streams up, it got a little bit choppy. At least on my end, that's what I saw. What the fuck? We hit 20 people live. Yeah. Shit. Okay. So we'll potentially do the 2 of them, if that's cool. Right? We can do that potentially. Okay. But let's see. We're gonna keep reading for today, and then we're gonna see how we're all feeling at the end. I think it's fair. If it's the same time, I can make. If it's at the same time, you can make it. Okay. So let's do this. Let's wait until the end of the stream, and then you guys let me know how you're feeling. I second Romero. Okay. All right. We'll see right now. Okay. All right. Let's see. You guys let me know right now at the end. All right. You guys ready? Let's do this. Amma is our disciplinary paladin. OG and Romero. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay. We can do that. Okay. Awesome. Let's do this right here. I don't even know what to say for this. First of all, I don't even know what to say for this chapter. This was a beautiful chapter. I almost cried, right? I almost cried. I almost teared up. This chapter was beautiful. It's sweet. The siblings were talking it up. We're talking it up. This is beautiful, man. That was a good chapter. That was a very short and sweet chapter. But you guys know what? We're ready for chapter 31. It's called Potion. This shit is hype. He's going down the seer path. Oh my god, it's gonna be hype, dude. So he's clearly not going sleepless. I'm telling you, man, I thought we were going sleepless. I guess we're not. But it's okay. We're gonna see where we go down right now. Yo, what the fuck is going on with my timestamps? I put 13:30 when it's 33:30. Right? I'm dumb. It's 33:30 through 34:05. Chapter 30. Thoughts. Easy geeky. Lock in for next chapter. I'm locking in. Give me the power to crucify in the Lord's name. Okay. I got you. Only chat is sleepless. Alright, we're gonna see. If you guys are seeing spoilers or you guys get really mad at someone, you can let me know. We'll talk about it. Let's do this. Just how it is, I guess, in the work environment, we'll do verbal warnings first, right? That's why there's 2, to make sure one doesn't abuse their power. Yeah, that's what we'll do too. Yeah, exactly. Alright, we can do like 2 to 3, because we've nominated OG, Romero, and Amma. We'll do 3. That way, nobody outdoes one. And in case one moderator goes crazy, we have 2 other moderators that can be like, hey, let's keep it civil. Right? Oh, no, wait, hold on. I hear my puppy. Hey, Ellie. Hi, come here. Come here. Don't take my shadow. Come here. Oh my god, wait. Wait, before we start. I fucking ripped my shorts right now. Did I rip my shorts? Look. Oh, look. I forgot how fluffy your fur is without your little outfit. You're so beautiful. I think seniority should be considered. If we do take seniority into consideration, Sand was the one who told me about it first. What about those people with usernames that are spoilers, aka trolls? Okay. No, I just leave seeing. What? You love seeing pregnant people eat mushrooms upside down? Okay. Ellie, say bye. Say bye, because I'm going to read for a little bit longer before we start, okay? Here, you can go back outside. Wait. Hold up. You have to go back out. No, because you're going to be barking. I'll let you know when I'm done, okay? Okay. He is corrupted. 3 mods for the Elven Kings under the sky. 3 rings for the elves. I understood that reference. 3 mods for the Elven Kings under the sky. That's fucking funny, dude. It is a reasonable development. Yeah, okay, so potentially we'll do 3 LOTM. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so here I'm gonna lock in for this chapter. You guys told me to lock in. I'm gonna lock in this chapter. Cause shit, I got 45 minutes, but I know you guys want me to read 34. I'm gonna go berserker. I'm gonna go nightmare mode. I'm trying to do a pathway reference. But I don't think it's working. How do you spell Ellie? E-L, yeah, L-I. Yeah. Do not repeat, do not follow username into the alley. No, it's L-E, it's I-E. I don't know if you played The Last of Us, from Last of Us Part 1. I liked Ellie. She was a good character. I know 2 is subjective. People either like it or hate it. But I named her after Ellie. I thought Ellie was a cool character, especially like in the TV show. I thought she was interesting. Yeah, that's what gave her that name. And then Ellie acts like a tomboy just like her. So it kind of worked out. Alright, I'm locking in. You guys told me to lock in. Something crazy happens, you at me. In case I don't see it at the corner of my eye. Time to lock in. We're locking in. This is how you know I'm locking in. Taking out the reading glasses. This should clean them a bit. I want to see the truth. Part 1 is better than 2. Yeah, and a lot of people say, I like kind of part 2. Just because of how mixed I am, dude. Well, here, before I start reading, before I lock in, I'm cleaning my glasses. Like, bro, when I played part 2, bro, I went through, like, the 7 stages of denial. Or, like, I had every emotion. I was hyped. I was angry. I was frustrated. I was sad. I had all these crazy mixed up emotions. And I feel like that's what they wanted to. I feel like that was the intention. Like, I feel like it's kind of dumb to say I feel like they wanted you to hate it. But I feel like they wanted you to feel all these freaking crazy, negative, and emotional emotions, dude. Emotional reactions. Mr. Drip has arrived. Mr. Drip has arrived. Mr. Daboon the Drip has arrived. Okay, reading glasses are on. Alright, here we go. Reading glasses are on, and it's time to lock in, man. Chapter 31 is called Potion. I lied. Before I lock in, I fucked up my timestamps. I put 35 minutes instead of 34. Now we locked in. Thank goodness I caught that right away. Dunsmith stared at Klein with his gray eyes for a full minute without a word. Klein did not cower under the pressure of the silence and his gaze. He continued locking his eyes with Dunn. You must understand that once you consume the potion, there will be no room for regret. Finally, Dunn spoke, and Ellie's barking. Dunn spoke again in a deep, emotional voice. Klein grinned and said, I know, but I respect the voice in me. First, Sleepless does not meet my requirements. It was the same for Spectator, which he heard from the Tarot Club based on description. He was unsure when he would come in contact with the other Beyonder pathways. Oh my goodness, let me let Ellie in. Ellie, wait. Pre-lock in. Ellie, what are you doing? I'm locking in with Ellie in here. We're locking in together, okay, Ellie? I'm locking in. That was a little. I just showed you a little taste of what it's like to lock in. Now we're locking in. We're back. Ellie, you're gonna chill with me this chapter. I need you to sleep. Can you sleep with me? Cause it's like you're so toxic. You scratch at my door, and it hurts my feelings. And then I give you all this attention before I stream, and it's not enough. Cooking like today, we're not cooked. We've never been cooked. Oh shit. Where am I? Okay, locking in. He was unsure when he would come into contact with other Beyonder pathways. A slow remedy could not work for an urgent situation, therefore there was no need for him to wait. By the same logic, Corpse Collector was eliminated as well, leaving the two choices, Mystery Prior and Seer. Under the premise that the potions of the same sequence were equally dangerous, both him, unable to obtain more information, as well as the fact that both Mystery Prior and Seer met his requirements. Then, regardless of whether Emperor Roselle was making a passing remark or he was really regretting not choosing Apprentice, Martyr, and Seer, it was enough to tip the balance in his heart. Furthermore, he can tell from the diary that as long as he figured out the true essence of digesting and acting, he would be able to avoid the negative effects the potion would bring to a significant extent. As for the murmuring and the illusionary enticements that could drive people to corruption and madness, he already encountered that even without being a Beyonder. Alright, Dunn stood up and picked up his half-top hat and he put it on. He said, "Follow me down." Klein nodded and gave a gentle bow in gratitude. Tap, tap, tap. Both of them ventured down, their footsteps echoing through the silent and vast stairway and passageway. Klein suddenly felt gripped by anxiety as he tried to find a topic of conversation. Just side talk. "Captain, you mentioned that taking the potion would not directly give me the corresponding knowledge of mysticism, that I'll only have the qualifications to learn it. Then where does the basic knowledge for mysticism come from? Did our predecessors risk their lives for it to obtain it via other means? Every time he went underground, he would find the air especially fresh. Clearly, the ventilation was excellent. However, the occasional gust of wind made one shiver." Dunn glanced at him. The darkness in his gray eyes appeared abnormally deep. He answered calmly, "One of them is, as you said, experimentation, summarization, and enchantment. Second, being bestowed by the gods. Third, the dangers murmurs and others can't hear do not only growl and roar senselessly. At times, they will describe some matters regardless of mysticism. But according to..." Wait, you guys don't hear Ellie licking the mic, right? He answered, "One of them is that you say experimentation, the dangers at the times they will be described some matters regardless of mysticism, but according to what I know, people who truly listen to murmurs on a long-term basis have gone mad without exception, or they would fall to corruption and become monsters. Of course, we must take them. The notebooks they left behind are precious treasures in the field of mysticism. Human lab rats, that's kind of scary." The underground passage cold humidity made Klein shudder suddenly. Then would my luck enchantment ritual, which turned into a social network magic, eventually lead to similar effects due to the crazy and horrible murmurs? At the intersection, Dunn did not proceed towards the Chandis Gate, nor did he turn to the weapons, marshals, and archives. Instead, he took Klein to the left and approached the St. Selena Cathedral. Midway, he stopped. It was unclear what he touched to open a secret door. "This is our Nighthawk team's alchemy room. I will get old Neil to retrieve the Seer potion formula and the corresponding materials from inside the Chandis Gate. You have pretty good luck. The goddess has blessed you with her favor. We should..." I don't think I know what that is. Her favor? "We should still have the materials needed for 2 Seer potions. If not, you would have to wait a long while." Dunn pointed at the room behind the door. "Wait here. Later, watch old Neil concoct the potion." Oh shit, they make the potions. That makes sense. "It's the most basic part of mysticism studies. Oh, do not randomly touch things in there. They're either very dangerous, expensive, or both." With that said, Dunn added, like before, "Oh right, I forgot something again. You're becoming a Beyonder is a result of having to face danger and the need to find in the notebook. The meritorious deed was only part of it. Therefore, you will not be a member of our team for the time being. You will be a civilian staff member with the corresponding salary. We don't get an increase in pay? You will still do what I instructed you to do previously. One additional thing is to learn more about mysticism with old Neil. You can arrange the time with him. Alright." Other than feeling a little disgruntled by the lack of a pay raise, Klein was in full agreement with the rest. Oh yeah, he was disgruntled because he didn't get it. According to Dunn, there was still the process of leaning and grasping one's newfound powers after consuming the potion. If he were to become a formal member immediately and participate in paranormal missions, his death was certain. Dunn turned around and walked 2 steps towards the intersection when he suddenly turned back. Another thing, I knew it. Klein was already used to the style of his captains. Like, one last thing. "We got something out of the Secret Order's action," said Dunn with his usual expression. "It's unlikely they would provoke you in the near future, but don't be careless. It has to do with them being temporarily unable to come further, or the Antiquans family notebook is important to them. From what we discovered, they have preserved some of the ancient customs, and we can confirm that they are related to Solemn Empire and the corrupted nobles of that period. Got it, thanks, Captain, said Klein as he exhaled. This was also one of the reasons why he did not wish to wait, grasping the chance of becoming a Beyonder in such a hurry. As he watched Dunn leave and confirmed that he would not turn his head to say more, Klein slowly walked into the alchemy room. The room had long tables. There were test tubes, pipettes, scales, and crucibles. It resembled a chemistry laboratory from his previous life. It was just more Spartan and ancient. Other than that, there was a huge cauldron, a dark wood ladle, a translucent crystal ball, and other items. Ooh, we're cooking, dude. This is alchemy over here. The dark sacred emblem and other strange emblems were visible everywhere. They gave the room a tint of mystery. Klein looked around with interest, but he was not stupid enough to touch the things. After a while, he heard footsteps. O'Neill carried a tiny sliver chest with complicated patterns. He was still wearing his unique classic black robe and the seemed anachronistic match with a felt hat with a round edge of the same color. Lad, I never expected you to choose Sierra. O'Neill put down the chest. O'Neill is mystery prior, right? O'Neill put the chest and unused his somewhat turbaned red eyes to size up Klein. Your personality is just like mine when I was young. You just don't want to follow the masses. Not bad. Light these few gas lamps and close the door. Alright, Klein tried not to tremble as he lit each gas lamp into the alchemy room. He made dim light rule over the place once again. Tack, tack, tack. The secret door was closed. He turned back to see the white-haired, deep, wrinkled O'Neill using a bunch of strange tied tree branches to scrabble the black cauldron. The concoction of sequence potion is extremely simple. At least for sequence 7th add below. So 7, 8, and 9 are easy. At least like the top 3. There's no need for a special flame or any additional ritual, much less an incantation. Oh, this is from the anime trailer. There's no need for one to participate in it spiritually. All you need to do is, according to the formula steps, add the precise amounts and mix it. That will be all. O'Neill wrinkles seems to bloom from his smile. For real? Klein questioned in surprise. This sounds as simple as my luck enchantment ritual. Man, it's quite frightening when you come to think of it. Perhaps as he gets with the gods, praise the lady. O'Neill drew a happy circle over his chest. Follow that, he opened a silver chest and pulled... Oh, she's mad at me. Okay, I'll give you 2 more growls and I'll let you out. Following that, he opened up the silver chest and pulled out the goatskin parchment that exuded antiquity. The yellowish-brown goatskin unfurled inch by inch, revealing words on it. Klein looked from a distance and realized it was in Hermes. Your nose is sharp. A language he was very familiar with. It was written in an ink that resembled blood, seemingly having it fluidly remain intact. But other than that, it did not seem extraordinary in any way. Sierra, 100 milliliters of pure water, 13 drops of night and vanilla liquid, 7 gold mint leaves. You get 1 more growl, and then you can go out. I promise. Klein silently recited the formula content, but the rest of it was blocked by O'Neill's wrist, preventing him from reading it. Pure water is water that is repeatedly distilled. Thankfully, I made some previously, so there's no need to waste time on it. Okay. While O'Neill gave the introduction... Oh, I'm almost on the chapter. Ellie, I lied. He took a large sealed glass bottle from the table with a great familiarity. He took off the stopper and poured about 100 milliliters of pure water into the cauldron without much thought. Klein did not dare ask... Afraid he would affect O'Neill concoction. After all, he was one of the drinking potions. Okay, Ellie, I'm gonna let you out. One sec, guys. Let me let her out. I think he has already... Oh shit, I haven't made anybody a moderator. He did already? Badoon, great callback. Oh, here we go. It's potion making time. Potions are interesting. You can watch the game trailer. I think... Oh, I did watch the game trailer. Yeah, we watched the game trailer. But I kind of want to watch the anime trailer now. Now that we've seen that, it's time to head out, guys. No, we're good. It's not time to head out. We're still good. The description of the potion textures always gets me. Disgusting. Okay, well, let's find out. Klein did not dare ask, afraid he would not affect old Neil's concoction. After all, he was the one drinking the potion. 13 drops. Oh, I just read that. 13 drops of night vanilla juices only. Oh, wait, no. This can be extracted and stored as an essential oils ahead of time. Old Neil took out a tiny brown bottle from the silver chest and with Petit dripped 13 drops into the cauldron into a relaxed manner. A faint but easing fragrance emanated, making Klein feel an abnormal sense of peace. 7 gold mint leaves. 7 gold mint leaves. Old Neil picked up a silver pattern can and removed its lid. With his bare hands, he picked up a few leaves and scattered it into the cauldron. He caught a whiff of fresh and stimulating scent. 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Old Neil chuckled and looked at the potion formula on the goat skin. 3 drops of... Dude, this is such a deal to a potion. We should make this shit for fun, dude. Like for like a Halloween stream or something. 3 drops of poison hemlock. This isn't something you should drink randomly. It can cause your entire body to numb. Maybe we shouldn't drink that. It can cause your entire body to numb. The potion of death. In ancient times, it provoked to the best option for committing suicide. It's not like I'm silly, Klein lampooned. He's lampooning. O'Neill changed peeps and dripped the poison hemlock into the cauldron, the mixture causing a strange smell that freshened one's mind. 9 grams of dragon blood grass powder. O'Neill took his time to reach his hand into the silver chest and pulled out a transparent test tube. There was some deep black powder inside. He used a beaker and scale to measure 9 grams of powder and poured it into the cauldron. He then stirred the mixture twice with a darkwood ladle. The laid-back process of making the concoction made Klein a little worried. In fact, the materials from before were just supplementary. The exact amount doesn't really affect the final outcome. How should I put a little bit more? Old Neil made a joke. The last 2 is what was crucial. The amount can be slightly lowered, but it cannot be too far from the requirement or your enchantment can fail. Oh, so it doesn't have to be exactly, but can look it around. Look at the game chair just for some parts you can better vision. No, I remember how like how all the tunnels and everything look, or like all the chambers with all like the alchemy and like all the stuff. I remember it. Oh, the conjuring cannot be anymore, even just a little bit. So if you will have to be treated for mental problems, it's not impossible to die immediately. But we'll look at it right now. It's not impossible to die immediately. Klein immediately tensed up and he saw Old Neil pull out a black glass bottle from the silver chest. Lavu's squid blood, 10 milliliters. This is such a big potion. Oh my goodness. This kind of squid is considered an extraordinary biological... Lavu's squid blood, 10 milliliters. This kind of squid is considered an extraordinary biological species. It is clearly mutated. It is covered in mystery. Its blood will rapidly break down under the sunlight and lose its unique qualities. It has to be stored in opaque material. Old Neil tone is no longer sounded relaxed. He quickly and carefully retrieved 10 milliliters of blood with a test tube. The blood was blue like the sky. From time to time, it produced illusionary bubbles as though it was concocted in the spiritual world. After pouring the blood inside the test tube, the remaining drops are ignored as a form of precaution, whispered Old Neil. The moment the blue blood entered the cauldron and made the contact with the liquid from before, it produced the bubbling sounds. The surrounding light was stried with a light blue tinge, making Klein feel a strange sense of distance, but also familiarity. It felt like the feeling of being in a mother's womb. It elevated a human soul. The final item, Star Crystal 50 grams. Old Neil voice sounded in Klein's ears, jolting him awake as he looked at the table. In the old gentleman's hand was a piece of extraordinary beauty crystal. Furthermore, the crystal appeared gelatinous, as though it was jelly from the earth. It lacked hardiness. Under the blue light's illumination, it reflected bits of light, and it seemed to contain a resplendent void of stars within. This is an excellent material for the creation of divination crystals. Just a little less is consideration of any mistakes. As Old Neil measured, he used a tiny patterned silver blade to extract the crystal. Pure water, night vanilla, gold mint leaves, poison, hemlock juice, dragon blood grass, Lavudi's squid blood, and star crystal make up a seer. Damn. At that moment, Klein could not help but recall the formula. So this is sequence 9. This is only sequence 9? Okay, yeah, so this is only the start of the seer path. With everything done, Old Neil pulled in the few blocks of star crystal into the cauldron. Sizzle. Illusionary fog instantly spewed forth, turning the alchemy room into a blur, just like in the trailer. Klein seemed to see a vast array of stars amid the fog and felt like he was being observed by an invisible existence. A few seconds later, the fog dissipated. Old Neil used the darkwood ladle and scooped out some sticky dark blue liquid. It had a strange characteristics, gooey and inseparable. Not one bit was left in the black cauldron. The dark blue liquid was poured into an opaque cup before Old Neil pointed at it. It's done, your seer potion. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's go, dude. That was such a fucking good chapter. Wait a minute. That's hype. That's fucking hype. Look how good we're look. Chapter is already up. Shit, dude, look at this. We're working like magic. We are working like magic. 48, 41 is thoughts. Okay. Oh, chapter's good, bro. That was such a good hype. That was such a good hype. I read Soul of Soul. That was such a good hype. That was such a freaking good chapter. So he's not going on the sleepless path. He's going on the seer path. Wait. Okay, please don't hate me. What's seer again? We're a bunch of miserable wretches that are constantly fighting against the threats and madness. Why, bro? Gonna drink controlled poison? I'm about to drink some poison, dude. Hold up. What does a seer do again? Can you tell me? Because I remember Sleepless. They have like enhanced abilities in the dark. They can see in the night. They don't need to sleep. I remember Corpse Collector, and then I remember a little bit of the Sailor, where it's like perfect agility and swim like a fish or something. But I forget what seer does. And Mystery Prior. I think Mystery Prior was like you take in the knowledge and other stuff. But I forgot what seer does. Romero, that's medicine. Basically drinking acid on steroids. Yeah, I'll learn. Okay, I'll learn. Okay, so I don't know. We will learn. Just read next chapter. I'll shut up now. Lock in. One more. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, because I lied. So he only picked this because that's what Rizal picked. But we don't know the full thing yet. Got you. I got you. Okay, next chapter. Next chapter. We are 49 minutes into the video. And 49 seconds. Oh, look at that. So now we're at 49:50. Through blank, and then this is called chapter 31 dots. Bam. Okay, I'm locking in. Let me read a few more comments. 27. What the fuck? We had 27 people? Seer's too complicated to say. Will Rizal regret not picking? I remember. Okay. Chapter 2 is called Spirit Vision. This is getting good, dude. Klein looked at the dark blue gelatin liquid, finding it hard to describe it as an entire blocker cup of liquid. He swallowed his saliva and said in great difficulty, "Am I to drink it just like that? Is there no need for any other preparations like a ritual, an incantation, or a prayer?" Old Neil acknowledged literacy before saying, "Preparation, there it is. Get a cup on the Intis Armor grape wine. Suck on a Desi cigar, then whisk away a relaxing tune and dance an unbeat court dance. You can do a tap dance if you prefer that. Finally play a round of Gwent cards." Okay, when they say Gwent, are they talking about The Witcher 3? Because I love Gwent. When he saw Klein's expression turn dumbfounded, O'Neill laughed and summarized what he had just said. "If you feel nervous, you're quite humorous, aren't you?" The corners of Klein's mouth twitched as he resisted the urge to draw his gun. He put his cane down and extended his right hand as though he had something heavy. He raised the opaque cup. The smell of the potion was faint and seemingly ethereal. "Lad, do not hesitate. The more you hesitate, the more nervous and afraid you will be." "Oh, fear's the mind killer." I've read a little bit of Dune. "That will only affect the absorption that follows," said Old Neil with his back facing Klein. It was as though he had said it casually. It was unknown when he arrived, but nearly water basin. He turned on the tap water and washed his hands. Klein nodded silently and took a deep breath, just like he was back when he was a child. He pinched his nose and drank it like medicine, just like medicine, man. Damn, man, that took me back. He moved the opaque cup to his mouth and tipped his head, drinking it down with a gulp. A cold and smooth feeling quickly filled his oral cavity. It then followed through his gullet and into its stomach. The sticky dark blue liquid seemed to grow out thin and long tentacles, bringing stimulation and coldness to every cell in Klein's body. He could not help but convulse as his vision rapidly went into a blur. All colors seemed to saturate. The reds were redder, the blues were bluer, and the blacks were blacker. The rich colors blended like an impressionate painting. Klein had seen such a scene. It was back when he was questioned by the spirit medium. Oh, okay. By people who were gone. No, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Yummy. At that moment, his vision became a blur and the altar of his mind felt light. It was clear. He felt like a cassowary floating into the sea. Slowly, his surroundings turned discernible. All the colors returned to their original as grayish and blurry fog animated. Around him were forms he found difficult to describe. There were transparent objects that did not seem to exist. Deep down, there were lustrous brilliances of different colors which seemed to possess life or contain immense knowledge. This is a limit similar to what I saw during the luck enchantment ritual. As Klein instinctively looked down, he realized he was still standing in his original spot, body convulsating. Ooh. Suddenly he came to realization, causing his conscience to sink abruptly and fuse with him. Boom! The fog quickly dissipated. Are we doing a meeting? It was different in the trailer? You know what? I have to check it out again. The fog quickly dissipated as the colors returned to normal. The bright, clear halo and the inexistent objects instantly vanished. He was drugged. He was literally drugged again, dude. Just like with Medium. With Dally Medium. Yeah, Mommy Dally. Isn't that what you guys call her? The scene in the alchemy room returned to normal, but Klein felt his head swell. He felt like it was being yanked apart whenever he saw his house. Whatever he saw had countless after images. His ears were overwhelmed by an ethereal murmur. Hornacios Filegrio. I cannot read these two words. Hornaces Phlegria. I think I said that right. Klein felt a stabbing pain on his forehead as he quickly had thoughts of causing destruction to vent the discomfort in him. He frowned and hurriedly shook his head. Is your vision at normal? Are you hearing things? Are you as you usually didn't? Said old Neil, and he sighed with a concealed smile. Yes, Mr. Neil. What should I do? Klein tolerated the intense mania and asked. Old Neil chuckled. This is the resulting C page of the potion's energy. You lack the means to control it. All right, do as I say. Think of an object in your mind, something common. Make it simple and easy. Klein quickly focused as he envisioned his own half-top hat woven from black silk. He recalled the feeling when he touched it and its exact shape. Place all your focus on it. Keep repeating that while creating the outlines. Does it feel a little better? Old Neil's voice penetrated into his mind like a searing song. Klein turned his focus bit by bit to imagine the top hat. He felt the murmur subside into a whisper before they vanished. The after image he saw also stacked up one another and no longer appeared to blur. Much better, said Klein after climbing his mind and chaotic emotions and having exhaled. He looked... Oh, I scrolled down too much. He looked down at his body and discovered that nothing abnormal had happened. So we're good. He moved his limbs and with his anticipation and half-doubting asking, I succeeded. I'm now considered a seer? Old Neil pulled out a mirror like Mercury plate and shoved it in front of him. Look at your eyes. Oh shit, does his eyes change? Klein focused his gaze and saw that he was wearing a black top hat. His outline stood out and his facial features looked normal. Apart from having his face covered in sweat, he did not seem different in any way. He followed old Neil's instructions and carefully looked at his eyes. Only then did he discover that his brown eyes had deepened quite significantly. It was so much deepened. Let me read this part again. Only then did he discover that his brown eyes has deepened quite significantly. Like his eye sockets went in, or the brown is browner. It was so much deepened that it was like night. Oh, his eyes are like darkening out. One in complete darkness. It felt so deep that it could absorb the souls of others. Normally, dark brown pupils are easy to recognize as black without looking very carefully. Even Klein himself would have noticed. This is a physical manifestation of the potion's powers. When you learn cognition and how to converge your powers, your eyes will return to normal. O'Neill smiled as he reached out his right hand. Congratulations, our new Beyonder, our seer. Thank you. Klein reached out his hand and shook it. Mr. Neil, when I can learn how to cogitate? You can learn it now. The initial steps of cognition are relatively simple. It's even more so for Beyonder, said old Neil with a smile. Just now, producing an object in your mind to divert your attention and turning the energy C page inwards is actually the first step to cogitation. Try doing it again. Klein closed his eyes and once again, his mind depicted the half-top hat. His concentration seemed to be more easily focused than before. Soon, random thoughts that surfaced would quickly vanish, leaving the hat's outline. Is he visualizing things? Let your brain go somewhat blank. Exchange the object you imagine. Use something that does not exist in this world and the object you imagine completely out of thin air. You have to follow this rule. Only by doing so you can enter the cogitation. Only then you can exceed the concept of I, and the limitless I will become one with the universe, giving you the ability to see and understand the truth. You will obtain knowledge only you yourself can understand. In the domain of mysticism studies, it's called a mystic experience, said old Neil, using a pacifying tone. You just need to listen to the descriptions that I'll get to later. What's most important is you enter the cogitation. something that doesn't exist in this world. So he's going to think of the real world. Imagining something completely out of thin air with things from Earth count. Klein attempted using an earthly green intercontinental missile he saw on television. An intercontinental missile he saw on television. He replaced the half top hat with this long and thick missile. So the top of his hat is a missile. However, regardless of how he outlined or imagined, he ultimately only ended up focusing his attention. It doesn't seem like it will work. Klein had no choice but to let his imagination run wild. He outlined a sphere of light and then many similar objects, gathering them together. The spheres of light stacked upon one another. It felt like an object in a fantasy. Klein's thoughts gradually turned ethereal and afloat. His body and mind calmed down. The objects that did not seem to exist, the fog with the bright clusters of lights, and the complex colors appeared once again. Wait, I just realized it's Monday, right? It's Monday in the series? Because that's when they were supposed to go in the meeting. They floated in the sky and closed. Oh shit, the meeting's coming up, right? Badoon? Shit, I read something wrong. It's called cogitation. Cognition. I'll work on that. Hey guys, this is my first time reading. No, the top of his head is just imagination. It's his imagination, Mr. Badoon. Big Brain Monday. It's Big Brain Monday. He extended his spiritually inch by inch as he looked down at them quietly. He sensed it and took it in. Very good, as expected of his year. You entered cogitation. You entered cogitation very smoothly. You're just slightly worse than me back then, slightly, said old Neo with a chuckle. In that case, I'll begin teaching you the most common and easy to grasp and most useful ability in the future in mysticism, spirit vision. He switched off a gas lamp one after another, but opened the door to the alchemy room. It made the spot where Klein was dark, but not to the point of falling to make out the silhouettes of the objects. Alright, in your present state, raise your hands and place them in front of your eyes. Your index finger needs to face each other. Your index fingers need to face each other, but they are not to touch. Open your eyes and keep them open until you are accustomed to the darkness. Klein completed each step according to old Neo's description. He saw the silhouettes of his fingers in the surrounding objects. Actually, you should be lying down to let your body be entirely relaxed, but since the effect of cogitation is not bad, let's continue. Old Neo laughed. Focus your gaze on a spot behind your hands. It has to be behind, and slowly move your fingers and maintain the same pose without touching them. Also, do not pull them out of your sight. Klein calmly listened to it and cast his gaze at the empty spot behind his palms. He then slowly moved his index fingers within vision. One, twice, thrice. Suddenly, Klein saw a fiery red color in between his fingers. He let out a sound. You see the color? That's right. That's the initial step to spirit vision. The color you see is your aura, said old Neo with a chuckle. No rush. Do it a few more times. After stabilizing and look elsewhere. I'll also take this opportunity to explain it to you in different meanings of different colors. Alright, Klein moved his fingers back and forth while having his vision trained on the fiery red. Old Neo thought for a moment before saying, to put it simply, the mainstream way of mysticism is to split non-physical parts of a human into 4 leaves. At its core is a soul body, which is also everyone's basic spirituality. There is a school of thought that believers all biological creatures have spiritually and have a soul body. I'm not sure about anything else, but to Mystery Priors, the goal of cogitation and the method is to increase their strength is directed towards the soul body. So you have your physical and you have your soul body. Spirit vision. Just search it up. I'll look it up. Outside the soul body is the astral projection. I'll look it up. I think I need to look it up. It is the means for soul body to communicate with the spirit world and within the cosmos. It's considered an external manifestation of the soul body. I scroll down too much. Besides, it will be directly related to your personal ambitions and your prevailing emotions. The senses you see after consuming the potion are scenes of your astral projection sees when it is wandered through the spirit world. That world does not obey the laws of the physical world. It involves exceeding the concepts of I, the limitless I, and the universe I, the past, present, and future that might be stacked upon one another and is the source of divination. In the spirit world, what you see is just an imaginary symbol. You have to interrupt it to understand its actual meaning. Divination and magic spells as are cast through the astral projection. Do not mistake its relationship and differences with a soul body. One is just a body, and the other is is for form. Klein continued looking at the aura in between his fingertips and made the simple conclusion. Furthermore, out will be the body of heart and mind. From this point forward, it will be combined with the physical body. It involves your brain and is an overall manifestation of your... This is a little overwhelming for me. I'll be honest. But with time, I'll learn it. It involves your brain and is an overall manifestation of your infertile abilities, your analytical abilities, your observational abilities, and your identification abilities. Some potions will mainly raise this. Quite a number of magical spells target as well. Onio explained in relatively great detail the outmost layer is either body, it is a manifestation of your vital energies and physical form. The aura color you see is an external phenomenon of your ethereal body. In other words, apart from the spiritual bodies, ghosts and spectators you see directly with spirit vision. Oh shit, he can see them now. It might also include certain existences that should not be seen. You can also see the ether bodies of others or their auras from their thickness, brightness, and color. You can determine their health and emotional state. Oh, so you can probably see the people that were following him. When your spirit vision improves and you grasp more mysticism knowledge, you will be able to discover even more details. You can also even determine the lifespan of others. What the By the way, the emotional state I mentioned would also manifest itself because of your astral projection. When you go higher into sequence, your spirit vision will reach a relatively high stage. Someone else's astral projection will even be detected. That way, you will learn even more things this level only seers and mystery powers can attain. Some fellows even claim that the strongest form of spirit vision allows one to see anything in any place, including past and future. However, I'm skeptical about it. It sounds quite powerful. Klein was almost turning eager. O'Neill coughed and continued. Let's return to the ether body and the colors of the auras. Your limbs are parts that are required in motion will appear red. Your head and brain surface will also appear purple. Spots that excrete waste will appear orange. The digestion system will appear as yellow. The heart and other regulatory system will appear green. Your throat and other parts of the nervous system will appear blue. An entirely balanced body will make a body be cloaked in white. That is a symbol of health. Once it turns dark or the thickness thins, the color will change. That indicates that the corresponding spot has turned problematic. It means it's in a state of exhaustion or illness. In addition, the inner layer of the astral projection represents prevailing emotions. Red means passion and excitement. Orange means warmth and satisfaction. Yellow means happiness and extroversion. Green means calm and peace. Blue means coldness and stillness, and the one is in thought. White means brightness and eagerness to improve. Dark colors means worry, sorrow, and silence. Purple means the spirituality is to take control, lead, coldness, and enstirement. Dorian Klein will remember and re-explain when on real life use. Thank you. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so we're good. Okay. Klein suddenly memorized it. He memorized it already. Klein suddenly memorized the information and stabilized his initial spirit vision. Good, you can look at other objects. Old Neil did not speak further as he nodded. Klein slowly turned his head and looked at Old Neil. Indeed, he saw different colors in different parts of his body. The aura was both thick and thin and different. Spots, the purple colors in his head was bright and his limbs' redness was relatively dark. The overall whiteness to his body was somewhat faded as well. Indeed, he's getting on in age. Klein made a silent comment to himself. Only with what he saw did he feel that he had become a Beyonder. I am now a Beyonder. He shifted his gaze and carefully sized up Old Neil when suddenly he saw a translucent pair of cold and ruthless eyes without any brows in the void behind him. These nearly illusionary eyes were staring at Old Neil intently as well as him. This Klein shredded as he grabbed and said, "You have a pair of eyes behind you." Old Neil was taken aback before he forced a smile. Ignore them? What the fuck? Is he being watched by a ghost? Wait! Yo, we finished it! That was an hour? Wait. Let me write this timestamp. An hour and 6.38 was Fuck, that was a good chapter. That was a freaking good chapter. That was such a good chapter. Holy shit. I see the eyes. Well, I already forgot what chapter. That was chapter 32. That was a good fucking chapter, dude. 1 hour and 6 minutes. Okay, hold up. Please don't get mad at me. But Is it? I kind of need to end stream in 5 minutes, but I know you guys want me to read it 2 more chapters. Can we stop at 33 and then 34 we read more? Or nah? Oh shit, now I get why you did the eyes. Wait, what's very important, Lord? You can end it? Can I end it? Because I have to technically be out in 5 minutes. But I can do one more chapter 33. But then if I get to 33, I feel like people are gonna be upset that I didn't get to chapter 34, which is what people want me to get to. But is it okay if we start from chapter 33 onwards on the next Lord of Mystery stream? Is that cool? Not ending here is good? Is it a good end? You're good? It's up to you? Okay, I'm feeling confident. Because I know you guys I know you guys have been wanting me to get to chapter 34 for 2 streams in a row. You're good? It's up to you? Okay, so I think this is what I need to do. Because I can't stream Friday. So tomorrow, I'm going to go through the LAC post that Zay did first. Wow, holy shit. I am not speaking coherently. The eyes aren't explained until way later. Okay, so by the eyes, now I know why you guys were pointing eyes because it's like the eyes looking, and he said ignore it. But he has eyes behind him. The eyes aren't explained until way later. You can end it, but tomorrow 7 chapters. I can't do 7 chapters. Hey, you want to end it's fine, right? Here's a good ending for you to think about the lore dump. Yeah, I really kind of need to take in all this fucking lore dump. That was a lot, dude. I gotta work on the notes. Okay, wait. So, okay, we'll stop at chapter 32 since I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good energy from you guys. We'll end at chapter 32. I don't feel like I'm being held hostage. Like, keep reading. Don't you dare end it. Keep reading. Okay, I think we're good right here, right? Okay. So yeah, okay. I think we'll leave it here because that was a really damn good chapter, and that was a lot of info dumping. I'm gonna take notes right now on all the seer stuff. I'll take notes off stream, and I'll probably go on the wiki. I know you guys said don't look at it too much, but we'll quickly add notes. So tomorrow, we'll be reading more. We'll definitely be reading more. I'm gonna just quickly go through the LSE post that Zay posted, and then once we're done with that, we're gonna look at the other. I forgot what's the other part he sent me. He sent me 2 things. Once I go through those 2 things, we'll go through more Lord of Mysteries. Because I can't stream Friday, so I promise we'll be reading more tomorrow. Just keep looking at the info dump so you can take it in. Yeah, I'll keep looking through it. So right now, I'm going to go hit the gym. I'm going to practice my sleepless path, and I'm going to train in the dark. Don't forget, mod. Thank you. Good reminder. Let's do this first before I forget. So we agreed that we do 3 people. We're gonna do OG. So there's different moderators. Managing moderator can manage block words and change chat modes and live. Also has capabilities of standard moderators. I think we can do standard moderators, right? Can review and remove chat messages or hide or put users in timeout. What the hell is the difference? Wait, there's a managing moderator and a standard. Can review and remove chat messages and hide. So, okay. Never go wiki. Oh, won't go on the wiki. Don't go wiki. Shit, you guys got mad. Sorry, Cammy. Okay, no wiki. Never go wiki. Do not go on wiki. Just do lowest mod for now. It's standard, right? Yeah, because also has capability. We'll just do standard. We'll do standard. So we'll have OG standard. Where's Ama? We'll do Ama moderator standard. Who was the 3rd person we nominated? We did OG, Ama, Wiki will spoil you. Okay, what if I just look up like sequence 9 seer? Managing can change the title or streaming, while regular can only affect chapters. I think. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, and then Romero, never go wiki. So we'll do you 3, and I think we'll be good, right? We'll just do standard. Chatters? Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do 3 moderators. Hey, Easy Geeky, go wiki, do it. She's like, yeah, you're right, brother. Nah, let's go in it right now. Romero, me? Okay, yeah, there you go. Okay, so I got you guys. So we now have. I also have a 4th moderator, but he doesn't chat much. He He chats very rarely. Romero now has fancy names. So besides the one OG moderator I was planning to just have, I have you guys. This is cool, man. This is cool. Wiki bad. Okay, Romero now has fancy name. Yeah, you guys now have fancy blue names. Romero banned Provoker to see if you got the rights. Yeah, let's see, dude. Ban him for a minute to see if it works. No, I'm fucking kidding. You guys don't have to do it. I can finally crucify. Don't go too crazy with the mad power, guys. Wiki spoiled me about the COI when I was checking sequences. Okay, so I have to be. You know what's crazy? Okay, because I have to end stream right now. I don't know if my friend's still watching. I accidentally spoiled him on Erase through a wiki screenshot. I think OG should be given more power. Dude, you're telling yourself, thinking I'd mix you up with somebody else, ban Red Devil to test it? Let's see, hold up. Let's check it out, Matthew. Do it. What's the timeout? Hide user on this channel, put user... One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Oh, it's working! Wait, no, I'm sorry, that's mean. How do I undo it? It was only for 10 seconds. Wait, how do I undo it? It was only for 10 seconds. Wait, I'm sorry. Are we good? View deleted message. Ban Red Devil to test it. Do it. Did it work? Are we good? I'm sorry, that was mean. I feel mean doing that, dude. What the fuck? It feels mean doing a timeout. Bro, I haven't said a word in ages. Nah, he's good. I'll feed you mushrooms. Oh, wait. That's another one. Bro got nuked. No, okay. That was a 10-second mini nuke. Okay, so I think we're good. So now we have the three moderators for the Elven King. If you guys have read Lord of the Rings, eventually we will work our way up. So this is literally we're gonna have Lord of the Ring moderators. Eventually, I mean, knock on wood, if we ever go big and chat gets really crazy, eventually, for example, where the freak is? Eventually, we will make our way up to managing moderator, so it'll be like the 3 managing moderators, and then we'll have the 9 standard moderators for the humans and the 3 for the elves. Eventually we'll do it like that. Eventually we all may die if we ever reincarnate Ellen to him, because I don't know if I want to be in this world. It sounds kind of scary. I banished you to the shadow realm for 10 seconds. I think it worked. Okay, it worked. Hell yeah. You guys are already going mad with power. Oh shit, yeah, unhinged provoker. Okay, it worked. Alright, guys. Oh wait, hold up. I didn't even do my outro. Okay. Now that we have our moderators, I think we're good. When are you opting for donations? I think donations don't work until I have 3,000 watch time hours. But you guys don't have to worry about that. It's all good. We're doing this for fun, man. I want to be Sauron. I know Sauron is... Oh, of course you want to be Sauron, Red Devil. He's the bad guy. Well, I mean, he's the bad guy on surface value if you've watched Lord of the Rings. But if you read the books and the Silmarillion and all the history of Middle-earth, you see a little bit more about his character. LOL, what are your Sauron of Ur-Luvitur? Or Eru-Luvitur? I don't know who's Ir-Luvitur. I feel like I should know that. But you know what? That was a damn good chapter. He's a freaking seer. That was a really huge info dump, and I'll be honest. Once you start talking about the colors, it'll one ear and out the other ear. Once I reread it, I'll be able to process it better. But I think we're good right now. That was a damn good chapter. We just learned more about it. Eru-Luvitur is God. Oh, from Lord of the Rings? I don't remember that. Is it? 3 pillars. Mark a pillar. The 3 pillars? Yeah, we have the 3 pillars in chat right now. The 3 pillars are our 3 new moderators in chat. That's sick, dude. That was fun, man. This is fun. All right, guys. So we'll be reading more tomorrow. I'm going to just go through all the Elite info I've been receiving. And then after, we'll do more Lord of the Rings since I can't stream Friday. I'll recall it for you. Yeah, I know you guys are going to help me out. Do I have any questions? Well, I'm going to have all my notes updated. But that was a damn good chapter. It's from the Silmarillion. Thank you. I forgot what his name was. I know there's like the one god. I know a lot of people thought Tom was the god, but I know Jar Token said in the post is like there is no physical incantation of him, or there's no physical embodiment of him, right? From Silmarillion? Yeah, it's from Silmarillion. It's from Silmarillion. Badoon. Badoon. We had another Badoon moment. It's okay. Alright, but I think we're good, right? Alright. That was a damn good video. Wait. I'm being subjective. I don't know if it was a damn good video. You guys let me know. Channel name updated to Mr. Badoon before the end of volume 1. I don't know, we'll go Mr. Badoon. No, that'd be funny though. True God believer. I mean, I just did easy geeky because it was nice and simple. I was like, sure, might as well. But we'll see. True God believer Romero. All right, guys, we're gonna end the video right there. So by the time this video is up, if you've made it through the hour-plus long video, there you go, Tom Bombadil. I know there's a lot of theories on who he might be. People thought he'd be God, but I know Jar Token has like said, oh no, there is no physical manifestation, or there's no physical embodiment of God in the world of Middle Earth, right? I am the true devotee of the true Lord. Great stream. Yeah, thanks, man. That means a lot to me. That was fun. Yeah, tomorrow, I'm going to quickly go through Elisine. I'm going to go through some of the info Zay sent my way, because I know I wasn't able to read it right now, since it'd be like a long stream and I couldn't stream this late. But no, tomorrow we'll go through it. We'll do like half Elisine and then half of this. But I think we'll be good. We'll see. Maybe like 40, 60, depending on how fast we get through things. Good luck on the workout. Yo, guys, hold up, man. You know we gotta get shredded, man. Because in a few months, I think I might go to Japan. So I gotta look good for the pictures. You know, but I gotta look good for the pictures and the vlogs. I mean, we'll see, dude. But I'm gonna leave it right there, okay, guys? Peace, and have a beautiful day. Share this with your friends, your enemies, your neighbors, your bus driver. Everybody. Tell them to come through. Even if they don't even know what's Lord Mysteries, let them know. We'll make them believers. We love stream? Yeah, I love you guys, man. This is fun, dude. I had fun and lost control. You know what? It's good to let loose a little sometimes. You know what? Wait, before we end stream. Can a mod time out another mod? Does that work? Stream is lagging a lot? Yeah. Have a good day, easy in chat. Oh, wait, can a mod time out another mod? Or no, I don't think that works. No, I don't think that works. No, it's cool, guys. No, it's cool. It's okay. We let loose a little bit here and there. It's all good. We can lose control. It's a good song. Have a good chat. Have a good day. All right, guys. Peace. I'll see you guys all later. Later, guys. Oh, wait. We just ended. Oh, I lied. We didn't end the stream. We ended the video. But this is between you and me, okay? You guys are chill. You guys are fun. Pretty sure it's cold in winter. Fuck. I mean, we're going in March. So it'd be the end of winter, early next season. So it should hopefully be a little warmer. I've been looking into the seasons. I don't want to go in April because I feel like it'd be too busy. It'd be too many people. I mean, we'll see. All right, guys. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow, same time. Later, guys. I can't crucify. It doesn't work. I can't crucify mods. That's right. Too much power. All right, guys. Later. Peace. Ooh, you can still see my face. Face is still here. Camera's locked. No, only the other way that isn't standard mod. So if it's like the upper mod. Okay, I got you.